It's a battle, right? Like every day, I think being an entrepreneur is kind of waking up and going back to fight the good fight again. Entrepreneurs, almost by definition, are trying to change something, right? Now change it for the good. And change creates friction, and people don't want to change. But the hardest part of our job is that the forces that we're fighting against, right, sort of the inertia of the status quo, is strong and heavy and powerful in a lot of these industries.
But that's why you're there. It's not easy to create something out of nothing.
That doesn't mean it's not worth it, right? It's totally worth it.
Silicon Valley is obviously the poster child of entrepreneurship.
If you can compete in Silicon Valley, then it means you made it.
For entrepreneurs outside of Silicon Valley, it's important to think about that Silicon Valley is not the answer to everything. How can we change things in Turkey? How can we build things that are made in Turkey and be proud of what we're building locally, and then just use all the connections from the rest of Europe and from the US, from Silicon Valley, but definitely think about Turkey as an opportunity, not as a challenge. I think Turkey itself has a lot of opportunities these days.
Turkey is a very interesting country because it has a very young population.
And they're driving so that we all have a better life.
Whether you call them crazy in a good way, entrepreneurs are these key change agents that actually can change the world and will change the world if you get them the right kind of mentors and connection and support.
Being a part of Etohum and its network really helps you get a perspective on those ideas and projects. And then you have a fair evaluation on whether it's going to work or not.
So the good thing about Etohum is it's going to allow the Turkish entrepreneurs to figure out whether their business actually does go after a big enough problem. Is it a big enough opportunity?
I feel like Etohum is sort of one of the key gathering places where everyone comes together. And you walk in this room and you see a lot of familiar faces and people that you do business with now or know or have invested in. And I think a lot of that is credit to Barak and this organization and this gathering.
If you're going into a new market, a new geography, or going into the development of a completely new product or service, find people that know that market, that service, that technology. So find people, Sherpas, that can help you kind of move forward.
A good number of the people here are from Turkey, but there are people from all over the world who are in the audience and speaking, and it's an opportunity to connect with people in Silicon Valley.
And from a startup's perspective, it is very important to be in this ecosystem and to be in this network so that they can easily reach to companies as their investors, but also as their early customers. And that's where Deloitte and Etohum is also working together.
And entrepreneurs are always looking to the future. They are looking to make major changes to the way the world works, and they really want it to happen.
For me, one of the reasons I keep coming back every year to this event and try to support Etohum and continue to go to Startup Istanbul and go to Turkey and spend time there is because I think this is really a movement of people that ultimately will make a big impact on the world.